All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makar Kodash. I also like to give double honors to the apostles of the GMS. All right, also like to give salutations to Akim out there pushing out the truth and sincerity. All right, continue in the faith. That's what I'm doing. All right, so I seen this article on RT News right here that it says United States sends destroyer to Gulf of Oman. Tanker incident site as Pentagon says no interest in new war. You know, but we all know by the scriptures that there is going to be a war. Okay? It says over here the U.S. has dispatched another warship to the Gulf of Oman. Okay, in the Gulf of Oman, you look that up. Persian, Arabian Sea. Iran, it borders Iran and Pakistan. You know? And the scriptures, those are the children of Ishmael. Alright? Let's go back. But says it has no interest in engaging in a new Middle East conflict. The State Department accused Iran of attacking 2 tankers there, which Tehran denies. Guided missile destroyer USS Mason will join the destroyer USS Bangbridge on station near Kokuka Courageous, a damaged tanker just outside the Persian Gulf. United States Central Command said on Thursday, adding that Iranian small boats were spotted in the area. Okay, so they suspect that, you know, this is what Iran did to those these ships. That they sent some missiles over there. And look at the ship right here. You know, look at the fire that, you know, the smoke that's coming out of that ship. So that's why, you know, America putting their business in other people's land and stuff like that. Which we all know they're not there to, you know, really to protect, man. They're there. They putting their army bases there for other uses. Let's get into some scriptures. This is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. All right, now the Gentiles that they talking about here is the other nations, the other heathen nations. All right, which is Ishmael, the so-called Arabs, Ammon and Moab, which is so-called Chinese and Japanese. You know, North Korea is going to be in the fight in World War III, which is already here. You know, but it's going to start to pick up. You know, like the scripture that says, "Proclaim this among the Gentiles." All right, and Russia, which is Edom. All right, Edom is red, by the way. Okay, prepare war. So right now they're preparing war, man. Why you think they're making all these? You know, they're doing all these missile tests. They building up the military combat. All right, why? Because they're preparing for something that's about to approach, and that's World War III. Okay, you know, they building up the armory. Wake up, the mighty men. Okay, and these nations, they all mighty because they have a big military base. Okay, of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay, and they're coming up right now, man. Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your prudent hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, the plowshares, back then a lot of they was into a lot of these the lands the people, they was into agriculture. Okay, which they was using for for their crops, their farms. Now they're about to turn that into military. They're building missiles. They're doing missile tests. All right. And then and then it says over here, let the weak say, I am strong. All right. All these nations, they were weak. Back then in World War II, World War I, World War II, America had the atomic bomb. That was like, yo, I have something that could annihilate a lot of people at once. So right now, they're getting stronger. Okay. Like the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah saying, let the weak say, I am strong. Okay? Because they also have military might too. Alright? And we all know why America's over there, This is why America's over there. Which is Babylon in the scriptures, a place of confusion. Okay? Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence. Okay, they cover fields. They going up in Iran. All right, they going up in North Korea. They going up in China. All right, Russia. Okay, they had their borders. They put in military bases over there. And they take them by violence. And they do take them by violence, man. Okay, they're there for gold, oil, and drugs. Okay, that's what America's there for. All right? And houses, and take them away so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Yeah, man, they oppress a man in their house, and to oppress somebody is to weigh down on their soul, man. Okay? To keep them down. All right? And oppress even a man in his heritage, man. All right, they perversing all the people to get on their agenda, to get on their philosophies. Okay, their they want to be liberated. The people of Iran, their women want to be liberated. They're having a bunch of strip clubs and just running wild because they want to follow America. They want that independent spirit. They want that do as you will. Spirit, Alistair Crowley type spirit. All right. So this is what America is doing to the other nations. All right. They're not there to help. They're there because they have an agenda. All right. Their agenda is to get that oil. Okay. All right. And the people of Iran, like I told you, they're so-called Arabs. All right. It tells you in the scriptures that Ishmael, she shall be a wild man. All right, so they're expecting that the Iranians, they're the ones that's doing this to the ships there. All right, let's get that. Genesis 16:12. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Matter of fact, let me go back a little bit. Genesis 17:20. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and I will make him fruitful. Fruitful mean that they will have a lot of children, their offspring, and multiply him exceedingly. Okay, 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation. Okay, because back in the days they have like something called getting that Arab money and stuff like that. And right now they are of a powerful nation. They definitely is they're that mighty man. Okay, but the thing is, Ishmael, even though he came out of the seed of Abraham, he was not that chosen seed. That chosen seed came out of the line of Isaac. Okay, and Isaac had Jacob. and Jacob had the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, the 12 tribes of Israel is going to be the ones to rule on the earth. Okay, after this whole shebang happens. Okay, even though yes, America does have a mighty military might, but not mightier than the Lord's. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture to back that up. This is Matthew 22 and 32. I am the Most High of Abraham, and the Most High of Isaac, and the Most High of Jacob. The Most High is not the Most High of the dead, but of the living. Okay? And who is the living? The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? So, right there, it tells you that chosen line right there. Okay? Let me get another one. Read it from the book right quick. This is Isaiah 44 and 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Okay? So throughout the whole Bible, it's talking about Israel, Hebrew Israelites, the people of Israel, the children of Israel. And that's the chosen line. Okay, so like I tell you, like right after the heathen nations wipe each other out in World War III picks up, the Hebrew Israelites is going to be the ones to rule the earth. Tell you that the meek shall inherit the earth. Okay? The meek is the gentle. All right? The meek represents the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? All right, so that's what's happening right now. Okay? Things is definitely picking up. All right? So with that being said, I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Quadash. Also like to give double honors to the apostles of GMS. Also like to give salutation to Sheep of Berea. And all you out there pushing out the shoe with sincerity, and Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, and the so-called Native Americans coming back to their true nationality, which is Hebrew Israelites. Okay? Shalom.